In this video, we're going to explain a little bit about how the internet works, the history of the internet, and some social aspects and the future of the internet. I'm going to go into in detail on how a web page is loaded by a browser, which is what everyday users see as what the internet is. The beginnings of the internet began with the first networked computer system called ARPANET. It was a military project which was developed to share military information between computers. ARPANET began the TCP, the Transmission Control over Internet Protocol, and laid the foundation for what we know as the internet today. Up until about 1991, the internet was used only by large foundations in the military because connecting to it was expensive and no for-product activity was allowed on the network, so businesses weren't able to use it. In 1991, the National Research and Education Network was established with its goals to maintain high-speed research and education networks and allow a commercial presence on the internet. This is what began the internet today. By 1994, businesses had gotten into the internet idea. These businesses, called Internet Service Providers, or ISPs, began offering internet access to individuals and businesses. These home users could access the internet through graphical browsers like Netscape and Internet Explorer. This began the development of what the internet is today, and included things like search engines started, like Yahoo and Google. The major ISPs of this time were CompuServe, America Online, and Prodigy. Okay, I'm going to explain what happens when you are opening a website in your browser. When you first pull up your browser and you go and type a address in, such as yahoo.com. Alright, when you type in yahoo.com, you hit enter. That is sent to the domain name server. A DNS server translates yahoo.com into an IP address for the server that yahoo.com is stored on. So it translates yahoo.com into an IP address and then sends the IP address back to your browser. Your browser then takes that IP address and requests the web document that is on the server with that IP address. When it connects to the server finds the document and sends the web document back to your browser. That web document is usually an HTML document. After the main page is loaded, then the browser requests images, flash elements, and all that, and sends those as separate requests to the server. The server sends back the information, and then the browser renders it on your screen.
Although the exact future of the internet is uncertain, it can be said without a doubt that with more countries developing internet access and technologies developing, the internet will also continue to expand and develop. It is estimated that in the next 2 years, the internet will run out of IPv4 addresses, which are currently being used. With the IPv4 system, there are about 4 billion addresses. After all of these addresses are used, the new IPv6 system, which is still being created by researchers, will be installed. This new system is estimated to work and hold enough addresses until the end of time. However, the new and old systems are not compatible with one another. Also, in order for addresses to make the switch from IPv4 to IPv6, all websites would have to switch at the same time, which is highly unlikely, creating for a large issue that the future of the internet will face. With the growth of the internet, wireless internet connections are also estimated to grow. A great deal of wireless connections today are from cell phones, and the worldwide amount of wireless devices today is around 4.6 billion. It is estimated that by 2020, the number will rise to 50 billion. The National Broadband Goal, created by the government, has created 6 key goals in its attempt to connect America. These goals for the internet's future include at least 100 million U.S. homes having affordable, fast internet access, the United States having the fastest and most extensive wireless mobile networks in the world, and every American being able to use broadband to track as well as manage real-time energy consumption. These goals are important because although nobody technically owns the internet, the United States government is working hard to make it widely available in the years to come. In addition to the spread of the internet throughout the world, it is likely to spread to more electronic devices. With the growth and advancements in technology, speeds are going to continue to increase as well.